Kiati. I'm the head of the firm of Joshi Advocates. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. Please see details below for contact and advice on any immigration law related matters. This video is a second in line of our post-Brexit series. Please see our first video to appreciate the generosity of the post-Brexit policy. This video may not be as generous, so please see the video fully before you get upset and cut the video halfway. Just understand why the Home Office is saying what they are saying as to what's going to happen to A, European nationals, B, their family members who are not European nationals, C, people who have permanent residence, whether they are European nationals or not, and people who have residence because they were married to the European national or divorced or related to the EEA national in another way. So let's begin. Right, so as far as people who have permanent residence, whether you are a European national or a non-European national, from March 2019 until December 2020, you guys would have to make an application again to the Home Office, but all that is to simply provide the Home Office with your passport and your either the passport with a stamp in with a permanent residence on it or the BRP card. So provide your passport and BRP card to the Home Office, or if you're a European national you would have to provide your ID card, passport and your blue card which says permanent residence on it. So people who have permanent residence, European nationals and non-European nationals would have to make an application again to the Home Office. Application is free of charge and there is not going to be a reassessment of your case. I repeat, there is not going to be a reassessment of your case. All the Home Office is going to do is change your permanent residence into indefinite leave to remain. That's it. Okay, so that's one. Two, people who have residence, so in your passport or in your BRP card, it would say residence as a family member. If you have that, you would need to make an application again between March 2019 and December 2020. Now, the following information is as per the policy as it stands now. It can change. Okay. Now, what the policy says now is you guys with residence card, whether based on marriage or divorce or relative of the European national, would have to make an application again, and your case would be reassessed by the Home Office. However, the Home Office policy is saying that the caseworkers would be lenient. So no one is seeking to refuse your application. However, your application would have to be submitted again for residence card and it would be assessed by the Home Office. What that means is that your circumstances would be assessed by the Home Office, i.e. Home Office can make an assessment on genuineness of the marriage or whether the couple was living together during the marriage and things like that. Now, when you make this application, because there is no way around it, you will have to make an application. Say worst case scenario, if it is refused, as far as the policy stands now, there will be no right of appeal, but there will be an admin review. What that means is it will not go to court. The Home Office will review its own decision and consider it. Now, in the policy, it says that they are going to revisit this, so it isn't final. Okay, so that's that. And finally, people who have a derivative residence because they are a primary carer of either European national child or a British adult. So right now they hold derivative residence. Those people would be given pre-settled status as long as they are primary carers of a European national child. People who have derivative residence as a primary carer of a British child or a British adult, the policy does not at present provide protection to these people. And I think this is one of those areas where the policy is going to be reconsidered, and this bit will be amended, because it's outrageous that a carer of a British child is not going to be afforded protection when they have currently been granted residence in the UK on that basis. So okay, it's not all bad And the only inconvenient aspect is that you guys will have to make an application again. And those with residence card making an application in March 2019 will have their circumstances assessed by the Home Office. That's the only glitch, I'm afraid, and that but a Home Office policy is saying that their caseworkers are not intending to refuse any applications, so perhaps it's an indication of a flexible approach that they would apply. So let's wait and see. If any questions, feel free to contact me, details below, and please watch our first Brexit video and this one to fully understand the good and inconvenient aspects. Thank you very much for joining. See you soon. Take care. Bye.